Alright, Neil, what did you get? What did you think of? Better not have been working without me. Oh, I feel so slow. Sometimes they move quickly, sometimes they don't. Kinda wish I was quicker all the time. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran all the way from here now. Ran over from all the way here now. I don't know how to read properly. Let's see, Dr. John... Where's Neil? Is that him? Is he already in the chair? How's John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better be soon, we don't have long. Looking for your colleague. I think he's in the kitchen. Okay. He better be making some coffee. Wait, is this the kitchen? No, this is the dining room. The kitchen would probably be here. That's the bathroom. Then it must be here. I knew it the entire time. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Oh, he did get back to painting again. Looks like he's doing a good job too. Well, maybe not doing a good job anymore, but... Ma'am, stop moving so I can... Stop moving! Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you are even more so. I really need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Oh, fine. Gosh. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? About Lily. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'm gonna just skip it just in case there is a... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, no, there wasn't. Why did you... Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but... He wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Too bad we completely shattered Johnny.txt's existence. You're nothing but a readme file. The origami rabbit. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with, and in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. And what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in bridging the inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John, for him to simulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is just killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. What about the lighthouse, though? Ahem, forgot my coffee. Oh, where's my coffee? Dang it. Last paper rabbit. Turn the light on, it's dark in here. It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva, it smells! Oh, because he'd be able to smell roadkill. Or smell would trigger a memory, not the roadkill itself. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny's unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait! Why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly, I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Dun dun! They aren't really disposable gloves, but I'll probably change after this. Alright. Did you give them to me? Just make sure the gloves don't go anywhere near the house afterwards. Oh, God. Alright, let's go get that roadkill, the squirrel. But if he took beta blockers as a kid, maybe somebody had a condition? Huh, deja vu. Maybe somebody had a condition at some point that required them to take it, and he was informed of it, and something important like maybe a pet got ran over? Alright, the kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve container in the car that at least make its odor controllable. Good thing she remembered the keys, because I recall locking the door. Where are you going? I gotta take a leak. That's the lamest excuse. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Attack of the killer bird! Ah, here it is. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. This... painkillers? Uh-oh. What's wrong with Neil? Yay! I got the roadkill odor. Just swish it through the air with the container open. Close it. It's how you do things in the medical world, don't you know? Ooh, tree. Tweet, tweet. Birds are always watching me. Watching. Waiting. Oh, hey! Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great, go get it set up. I'll be right back. Neil? These painkillers, I think they are yours. Hey! May I ask why you are on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neo. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil. You aren't addicted, are you? Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. We have these little black memory bars here. Maybe it's not really John's memory we're changing. Perhaps someone else is having the problem in the real world. Dun dun dun. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it'd matter to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you're doing there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Act 3. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. The clock. How dare they do this to me? Oh, do I have to find the other memory fragments again? Nope. How convenient.